Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you can see from the title, is my March favorites and flops. Now, after last month, I really wanted to focus in a little bit because I feel like I spoke about so much. So I'm going to get through this as fast as I can. These are the products I have been loving and some that I haven't been loving all that much for the month of March. If that's something you're into, make sure to keep on watching. And please don't forget, I upload twice a week, so make sure to subscribe because that is the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is start with the things I am wearing today. First, I picked this up. This is the Plumping Serum from Hard Candy. This is in the shade 1402 Cakewalk. And I've gotten some glosses from them before at a recommendation from Tati, Glam Life Guru, here on YouTube. And they were nice, they were pretty, but these are beautiful. And this shade just has this really pretty micro glitter. I am wearing it today. And I've been loving the Universal Gloss Bomb from Fenty. I just ordered a Stilo from Colourpop and Ivory because I've really been feeling these nudie pink glosses with some glitter. And this one is beautiful. Now, it is a little tingling and a little cooling, but it doesn't burn. So if you don't like plumping glosses or things like that, this one is very mild, but it lasts really well. It layers up nicely. It does go on with a little bit of coverage as far as the color. It's not just a straight up gloss, which I like. The only thing I don't love is the applicator. You don't get a whole lot of product on there, which is okay, because I'd rather have not enough than too much. But because of the shape, you have to kind of push it to get it to stay in. So the packaging, as far as the applicator, isn't great, but honestly, the product is so worth it. Next, I have been loving from Koko Lashes the style Risqué. I am wearing them right now. I had to mention these because I wear a lot of different lashes. I don't always stick to the same lashes over and over, but I always tend to do asymmetrical lashes with a wispy outer corner, and they just give this nice dimension to the eye. These are symmetrical lashes, which I normally don't like, but I'm loving how they frame my eyes. When I do a wing, I don't want to have even more accentuation on the outer corners and even more of that cat eye. I kind of like that this is rounding the eye a little bit, so you're getting round, you're getting big, but you're also getting this sharp wing. All in all, these lashes are beautiful. I've compared them to, one second. I have compared them to the Bellas from Nubounsom. They are just a little bit more natural. Obviously these are dramatic and they're not natural, but compared to these, the Risqué are natural. So this is, for me, an everyday version of the Nubounsom Bellas. Last item I'm talking about that I'm wearing is the Amrezy and Anastasia Beverly Hills collaboration highlighter. I have been wearing this all month. I'm in love with it, well, since it launched, but it just has such a beautiful sheen, and it just, it's such a flattering color. I haven't found a highlighter that I loved as much as Champagne Pop till now. I love a lot of highlighters. I wear a lot of highlighters. I layer them up. I love them. But I always want to use different ones and try new ones. Since picking this one up, it's the only one I will wear. And I mean, obviously I layer highlighters. I'm wearing 3 today. But this is pretty much the most. And then it's a little dust of something else. So for me, that is huge. Next up, I did do a dedicated video to this. It is the Kathleen Lights Dream Street collaboration palette with Colourpop. I have been using this so much. I know it doesn't really look like it, but if you look up close, I have been using this so much. I love the shades. It's very versatile. You can get warm tone, you can get cool tone, you can do pop of color. I am not wearing this today, obviously, but it is such a beautiful palette, and for $16, it's such great quality. It's so versatile. If you're looking for just that random palette that's great to slip in a bag when you're going away, something really easy. And I like traveling with palettes that are inexpensive because I love this. I would be upset if something were to happen to it, but it would be so easy and affordable to replace that it's not that big a deal. So definitely worth looking into if you haven't already. I don't know if they're making this permanent or if it's a limited edition item, so you're going to want to check it out soon because it is that good. Next, from Cinema Secrets, it is the brush cleanser. The bottle's in the other room and I have to find it, but I picked up a little spray bottle off Amazon, And I keep this right on my vanity. I spray a brush and twirl. Let me grab a brush just to show you. So this is a pencil brush. I did use it on my eyes today, but in between colors, I will just take this. I will spray it a little, and then it just pulls any color off of the brush. And in between cleaning my brushes, because I do deep clean and shampoo my brushes once a month, it just like takes all the color out and keeps them clean without like building up color. I don't like washing my brushes too much because I find that the hairs rip out or, you know, they really kind of get dull, and I like a nice, fresh, soft brush. I can't speak today. And this is really good for in between my cleaning of my brushes. It leaves the brushes conditioned and soft and dry and ready to use again, but it leaves this like beautiful vanilla scent. A lot of people who I have seen use this will say that the smell is almost medicinal and alcoholic. I mean, I don't get that. I think it smells really pretty. I think I really like them. And it's so great for, I'm sitting here, I'm using a brush, and I mean, I don't know if you're like me. I have so many brushes, but I always want to use my favorites all the time. And it's like, I'll use it for one shade and I'll want to go back and use it for something else. This is really good. I'll use it with my Vera Mona and Sephora color switch, where you just kind of swirl in here and it pulls the pigment off. I just find that this is like one step better than this. Like this is great in a pinch just to get any pigment off, but this genuinely like cleans the brush. Next, I have two primers to talk about. I picked both of them up this month. One is new, one is not, but they're both new to me, so I have to talk about them. The first is the Vitamin Enriched Face Base from Bobbi Brown. I think this just smells so good. It is a cream gel, and it goes on almost like a moisturizer with a matte finish, but not like a powder matte finish. And I do like it under makeup, but what I really like it for is I will just go in with this in the morning if I'm not wearing makeup, and I will just use this and smooth it over my skin. My skin feels plumped, it feels hydrated, it feels matte, and it just makes me look that much better without makeup, so that like I just, you know, you look good, you feel good. The other I wear pretty much exclusively with makeup, and it is the Silk Canvas from Tatcha. Now it is, I don't like the little grain thing. I just kind of rub my finger on it, and then I will take that and I will like massage it into the skin. I don't like taking like beads of it. I'd rather just kind of like take a layer off the top and just slowly build it up on the skin, because it does pill up a little bit if you go in with too much. And the directions say to use a very small amount. But it smells so nice. It gives you this silky smooth layer over your face. And it was designed, I mean, it's Tatcha. It's a skincare brand. It was not made to be a like primer on the face as like something you're going to use with your makeup. It's like a layer between your makeup and your skin. A lot of times primers sink into the skin and it doesn't really form a barrier. If your skin is very sensitive, this is something that's really good for keeping foundation off of the skin. So definitely worth looking into both of these. They are both a little pricey, but a little does go a long way. I don't see you going through a whole product like 6, 8, 10 months, maybe, if you're using it every single day. And the last item I'm going to talk about is the Refreshmint from Physicians Formula. Again, I saw Tati talking about this. It is a cooling stick that is meant to hydrate and depuff the under eyes. Again, this is something that I'll either throw on before I do my makeup, or I'll actually carry it around with me, and if I just feel like dry in my under eyes, because this is literally the only spot in my entire face I ever feel dry, because I'm an oily, greasy mess. This is great just to pop under there, and it just feels cooling and cucumbery and tingling, and it's beautiful, and your eyes get this puffy, and it just feels fantastic. So again, drugstore prices. They have this at Walmart. You can really pick this up anywhere, and it is so good. This month, I only have 2 disappointments, and I hate to call them disappointments because they didn't work for me, but I can see why people do like them. My eyelids are notoriously oily. Like, not only are they greasy like the rest of my face, but it is very, like, right now, you can see right here that my lids are starting to get to the point where they want to crease. They don't. When I work with my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, I love this. I set it with translucent powder, and my shadow lasts all day. This month, I did test out 2 different primers for the eyeshadow. They are the Smashbox 24 Hour and the Urban Decay Original Primer Potion. Both of these I have tried in the past. A lot of people have raved about them. These are both like crowd staples, cult classics. Unfortunately, neither of them worked for me. I got, with one of them, before I was even done with my lower lash line, my eye had creased. And with the other, I got about 6 hours in and it creased. The only thing that seems to work for me is either a heavy-duty concealer or the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. And it sucks for me because some of these primers are really good and they, really help keep the pigmentation, and concealers do that too. But, I mean, it sucks that, like, there's these really cool products that I can't use because my eyes are that greasy. So if there's a trick to working with these primers, let me know in the comment section because I don't know them. And clearly I'm having trouble and struggling. So I'm good with my paint pot. I'm good with my concealer if that's what I have to use. But if you have any tips down below, leave them, please. I'm going to say that again. If you have any tips, please leave them down below because I would love to know if maybe I'm using them wrong. Like, I'll take them, I'll put a little bit on my finger, and I will rub them and pat them into the skin. And then I immediately set it down once it gets tacky with a little bit of, like, the Dream Street palette, a soft, that's not it, a soft matte shade, and then I will start blending my transitions into it. I mean, if I'm doing it wrong, let me know, but everything I know about primers and shadows, that's what I'm supposed to do, so I don't know. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment down below with, first off, the eyeshadow primer tips, because I want to know if I'm the one messing it up or if there's like a secret that I don't know. And let me know down below which of these products either worked for you or didn't, because I love hearing your guys' feedback. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.